Welcome to another episode of Todoist Productivity Tips. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking all about linking tasks to your apps. Coming up next. So here we are within Todoist for Mac. And in this week's episode, I want to be talking to y'all a little bit about how you can link your tasks to your apps that you have on your computer. Now, if you have seen any of my other episodes, you know that we can link tasks to, say, Evernote. Maybe we have this task that we want to look at a checklist within Evernote. Maybe we created a task, complete end of day routine, and so when I click on that task, it takes me into Evernote and shows me the checklist for that task, whether that be on Evernote on the web or Evernote on the desktop. We can link tasks to apps. Well, you can also do it for any other app, not just Evernote. Now, this could be kind of handy if you are creating weekly tasks that you don't want to, maybe you are wanting to just access it quickly, and maybe you don't have it down here on your taskbar down here. You have it in your, maybe you want to keep this clean, and you have all your tasks located in your launchpad and everything, and you don't want to go look for it. Well, you can create this right here as a clickable link to your task. So as you see here, I have a project open up called Linking Tasks. Now, of course, you can create I just create a project just for this episode, but you can put your reoccurring task in your reoccurring weekly task if you want to. But I just for this episode, just to show you what I'm doing here, I just created this in this project here. But here we are. I have right in my journal, and I have this linked to my day one. Now, when I hover over this, you see it says day one, colon, and then it has 3 forward slashes, then applications, and then forward slash, and then day. So by doing this, when I click on this, it automatically opens up my day one, so I can go ahead and start journaling. Now, granted, this doesn't save you that much time, but it is a nice little cool trick that you can do if you don't want to have to go searching for an application if you don't already have it down here on your task. Now, of course, I could have just easily just went down here and clicked on it if I wanted to. But there you go. Well, let's say, for instance, you want to go ahead and create that kind of task. Well, like I say, it is a really cool feature that you can implement, but it's really, I would say, I wouldn't do it on one-off tasks, tasks that you're just going to complete one time and then they're done. Unless it's maybe something in the future that you want to create that one-off task, and it's going to be something way down the line and you think you're not going to remember it. But typically I create this capability on weekly tasks because it is kind of a process to add it into the to add this link in here. So you just have to kind of get used to it. But anyways, let me show you how to do that real quick. So let's say, for instance, I want to create a linkable task for writing a blog post, and I want to write my blog post in Ulysses, and I want to do that every Friday. Okay, so as you see down here, I have Ulysses down here, and so the one thing you need to keep in mind that this has to be kind of specific, and it has to be called the name of your application. Okay, so if you see down here, my name of this application is called Ulysses. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit an add task, and I'm going to put in Ulysses, if I can spell it right. Then I'm going to put a colon. Then I'm going to put 3 forward slashes. Then I'm going to put applications. because this points to your application folder on your Finder if you are familiar with Mac. Then I'm going to / this, and then I'm going to put Ulysses again. Just like that. Then I'm going to hit space. I'm going to put a parentheses, open a parentheses here. And I'm going to put in my task then within the parentheses. So I'm going to say, write blog post in Ulysses for, let's see, I'll just put Friday. Actually, I'll put every Friday. Just like that, okay? Then what I'll do is I'll close that off and hit add task. And now every Friday I have a thing here that says, reminds me to write a blog post in Ulysses. So now when that time comes and I click on that, it's going to open up Ulysses here. And then I can go ahead and conduct what I need to do on writing that blog post. Okay? So that is how you can create clickable links in here. And like I say, I mainly do it only on weekly reoccurring tasks that I'm not, because it's, like I say, it's a cumbersome process. You don't want to do that on, like, say, you know, create Word doc on today for agenda, and then go here and then type in Word. I mean, there's no need in that. You're just going to say create Word doc on agenda, and then you know to go down there and get into your Word and create that document. But in any case, that is what I wanted to show you all this week. If you like this episode, please don't be afraid to click on that like button. And if you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to leave me a comment right down there below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and the notification bell. And with that being said, I want to wish y'all an awesome day, and let's become more productive. Thank you.